opposed to she get in the ring. Well, she's technically, like, if she's gonna go on the grounds as someone married into the family, she's technically a stranger still. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's just Olivia Lewis, and today we're going to do one of my favorite things that I think I just discovered. Well, not just discovered it, but I discovered it a couple months ago, and I have been addicted. Like, I'm at work and I'm doing it. Okay, so let's just jump straight into it because I don't want the video to be too long. So let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so today I won't be showing you guys a piggy because they're sleeping and they're too cute to disturb right now. But anyway, the thing that I am talking about right now is Reddit posts. Now, I've heard about Reddit a few times here and there, but it never really grabbed me. I don't know, like it's just like Twitter. I know about it, but I never go on it. And a few months ago, I did. And it was, I just got addicted. But there's this one subreddit that I love, and it's called Am I the Asshole? And I don't know, for some reason I just love going on it and reading the stories of like just shit that people have the audacity to do. But anyway, before I continue the video, just want to remind you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to be consistent. I know it's not all there, but school is such an, I can't say it on YouTube, but school is so busy right now, so hectic that sometimes I don't get to do the videos that I want to do, but I'm really trying, okay? All right, so on to the post. So I am going to just read some of these posts and we can discuss it. Well, I'll discuss it. All right. So this one is, am I the asshole for making a list of my brother's girlfriend's faults and how I have the better woman? I'll just probably put the post somewhere just so you guys can follow too. So, okay. So it starts, I, 28, male, will not argue that what I did wasn't childish or petty. It definitely was, but I was justified. Well, okay, all right, we'll see. Backstory. In high school, I had a girlfriend. Her name is Kelly. I guess that's a fake name. They always use fake names. And I guess she's 28 female. Well, she's female, but she's 28 right now. And she was someone who I thought would be my forever girl until I caught her and my brother Mike, who's 30 years old, in the act. I was enraged, dumped Kelly, and emotionally disowned my brother. Ooh, okay. The audacity. Okay, all right, let's continue. My parents are on my side and told Mike that he had to find somewhere else to live and maintain little contact with him after the fact. It wasn't until I finished college that my parents started welcoming Mike back in their lives when he announced that Kelly, which is his ex-girlfriend, and I guess his brother is still dating her up until now, so that Kelly was pregnant with their first grandchild. Ooh, that hurts. Oh gosh, the person, ooh, I don't know how I feel about that, but okay, let's see what he did. They said that they didn't want to deny an innocent child a relationship because of what their parents did, and even though I was hurt, a part of me understood. But I made it very clear that whenever Mike was around, I wouldn't be. Now, I kind of understand that, like, even though it's a messed up type of situation, you never want the child to suffer because they didn't ask. Well, they're not the cheater, right? All right. So my parents didn't like it, but they accepted my position on the matter. You made a mistake right there. Years later, I met my girlfriend, Tasha, 29. Currently, the girl Tasha, his new girlfriend, is 29, and she's really the sweetest and most adorable person ever. Although if you knew either of us separately, you'd wonder why we were together romantically at all. You know what, for some reason I hate when people say that. I'm not saying I hate when people say that because you don't, like, I don't know, like, you don't know what they both bring to the table with each other. And I hate when people resign themselves to be like, oh yeah, like, you wouldn't think I would be together with this person. Like, I don't know, I just don't like that. It's definitely an opposite attract type of situation, but I think sorry, I had to skip the thing right there. But I think we balance each other out pretty well, which is what I was saying. Like, you never know. Like, you literally never know. Like, I feel like if you're with someone who's exactly the same, it can get annoying, because everything that annoys you probably annoy, you know, them, and then you guys annoy each other. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. And everyone is different. I don't know. You guys can comment below what you think about that. What you think about people saying, oh, you wouldn't think that I'll be romantically involved with someone like this? Like, do you think that, do you like that statement? Are you okay with that statement? All right, so on. I'm an extrovert who can give her reassurance, while she's an introvert who keeps me grounded. During this year, I'd say that our relationship has gotten stronger, and I know my parents love her because she's helped me let go of my anger towards Mike, which is his brother, and I can tolerate him at family events. During or my family and I first in-person meeting, I asked my mom for her grandmother's ring and stated my intention to propose with it. Ooh, come on now. My mom was excited and readily got the ring, while my dad was offering congratulations. Nice supportive family. The only ones who didn't seem happy were Mike and Kelly. And when my mom came back, Kelly stated that she should have the ring. Bitch. She should have the ring since she and Mike have been engaged since their son was born. Well, that's not his fault. Like, if you wanted a ring, you should have asked for the ring. And exactly, right? My mom said it was first come, first serve, period, right? And that since Mike didn't ask for it and she already had a ring, she didn't need it. So Kelly Wellbright, okay. So Kelly already has a ring, but now that she sees him with the ring, she's like, okay, now the ring is mine. Just because, well, the world doesn't work that way. Anyway, Kelly then tried to say that she didn't think I should propose. Kelly then tried to say that she didn't think I should propose because Tasha and I were so different. You see, this is what I don't like. And I feel like when people accept it, they give people permission to be like, you know, you guys aren't a good match, or you guys aren't this, or you guys aren't, you know, like, because you've already accepted it, and then you're telling people that too. So it's almost like, I don't know, it's just how I feel. Like, I feel like him accepting the fact that they're different, he shouldn't necessarily say that they wouldn't romantically be together, because you never know what the other person might offer. And I feel like maybe him accepting this just gave Kelly more ammunition to be like, you shouldn't talk to her because she's so different. But Kelly, we're in a relationship together, well, anymore. Like, stay in your lane, bitch. Well, I probably shouldn't say that. All right. So Tasha and I were so different, and that if it didn't work out, the family ring would be lost to a stranger. Opposed to she getting the ring. Well, she's technically, like, if she's gonna go on the grounds as someone married into the family, she's technically a stranger still, right? Because if it doesn't work out, just because you have a child, that doesn't mean it's gonna work out, right? So if it doesn't work out with her, which is Mike and the dude's brother, like, the ring is gonna be lost to a stranger. And I believe, I don't know about Canada, but I watch a lot of, like, family court and stuff, and I believe that in some states the ring is a conditional gift. So I think this is probably America. So I believe if, you know, you break up with someone, you have to give them back the ring or something like that. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, so I got upset, understandably. Yeah, so I got upset and I told her to stop, but she kept going on and said that she only cared about the family, and if anything, it should go to the first female grandchild, and started making a list of reasons why I shouldn't marry Tasha. Okay, this girl is like going... Like, she's doing too much. Like, first she said that it should go to her because she got engaged first, but she already has a ring on her finger. And then she's like, okay, well, it should go to the first female grandchild just because you have a female daughter. Well, female, I'm so stupid. You have a daughter, right? What is she gonna do? What if she never wants to get married? what she's gonna do? Keep the ring on her dresser? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, whatever. Moving on. So I left angry and drove home, but before I went into my house, I made a list of reasons why Tasha was better and more deserving of the family ring than Kelly, and sent it to Kelly via social media. Now Kelly's upset and has been crying. So why is she crying? Why is she crying? Like, why is she crying? You see, this is what I don't like about people. If you can't if you can't take it, don't dish it out. If you can't take it, don't dish it out. You literally made a list, and this is how I be at work reading them. Sometimes I think my clients think this girl is crazy, but I get so spirited. I'm just like, the audacity, man. But anyway, let me finish it before I say what's really on my mind, right? So it says, now Kelly is upset and has been crying, and her friends and family have started to berate me. Berate who? Couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me. He says, am I the asshole? Then he says, he made a little addendum or whatever you call that shit. Just to be clear, I didn't publicly post the list on social media. I DM'd it to her and she started showing it to others. Okay, well, that's her business. That's her fault. That's on her part. Like, that's her problem, right? Now, to Kelly, which is the ex who cheated on him, who's now with his brother, the pants on her, the panties, the audacity, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you talking? Like, are you serious? You cheated on this dude, right? Possibly tormenting him. You're like a constant reminder of the hurt that you put him through. Like, I feel like that's out of order. Like, from then, that's out of order. Like, you shouldn't even be like in his presence. I feel like you should humble yourself that their family actually, that they're actually civil to you after what you did. Like, you should just humble yourself and just sit down. Just humble yourself and sit down. Like, take whatever you get and just humble yourself. Now you're pushing up yourself, making a list about this dude and how his to-be fiance, I'm sorry babies, am I being loud? His to-be fiance is not deserving of the ring. And when he does the same to you, you're upset, you're crying. I don't think so. Like, that's not cute. Whatever. And that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes I read these things and the audacity of people, you wouldn't even I don't think. There's this other one that I read. It's called Money Heist, and that's about like financial that's like about financial responsibility. But people like talk about like the things that their spouse and their family, the audacity that they have, like sometimes it's just out of this world. Like, I mean, like scamming people out of their money, then divorcing them. I know these things happen, but just like hearing people actually write the words and say this has happened to me is just another type shit. But anyway, so I'm wondering if I should do one more. I'm gonna do one more real quick. Okay. All right. So this one is, am I the asshole? Oh, by the way, leave if you think he's the asshole. So just if you think the person the first story, hi Peaches. If you think the person the first story, if you think he's the asshole, just say first story, asshole, or not the asshole if you don't think he's the asshole. All right. So for the second post, right? All right. So am I the asshole for inviting my best friend's arch nemesis to my bachelorette party? Okay, all right, let's see what she's saying. Okay. Ashley, 26, female, and I, 25, female, are best friends. I put best friends, okay, so she put best friend in quote, in air quotes. So I put best friends in air quotes because, to be honest, Ashley has been a real crappy friend to me lately. Unfortunately, I realized that she was a bad friend after I had already invited her to partake in my wedding. Sorry, my guinea pigs are drinking water. They're awake. I might show you one later. So she's going to stay in the wedding party instead of going down that rabbit hole. However, I'll talk about the drama between Ashley and Britt. So Britt is 26. She's the arch nemesis of Ashley's best friend. Okay, no, so Ashley is the best friend and Britt is the arch nemesis. We're just gonna, for the sake of, because I'm reading it weird, so for the sake of the original poster, we're just gonna call her OP, and her best friend's name is Ashley, and the arch nemesis name is Britt. All right. So Ashley and Britt and I were all good friends with one another last summer. And then Ashley found out that Britt had slept with Ashley's ex-boyfriend 8 years ago. All right. Okay. Let me continue. I'm not sure how I feel about that statement because it can go either way. All right. So Ashley was very upset about it, and Britt deleted Ashley off Facebook. I've been stuck in the middle of this drama for about a year, and despite still remaining friends with both of them, my honest opinion is Britt shouldn't have slept with Ashley's ex-boyfriend. That was wrong. But Ashley shouldn't be holding a grudge for something that happened 8 years ago. Move on. Although I initially took Ashley's side and distanced myself from Britt, Britt has done a really great job at being a good friend to me. All right, so this was kind of confusing a little bit. Let me just see, just to go over what we just read. So OP's best friend's name is Ashley, and Ashley's arch nemesis is Britt. So apparently Britt slept with Ashley's ex-boyfriend 8 years ago, and apparently Britt slept with Ashley's ex-boyfriend 8 years ago, and Ashley's just now finding out about it. So I guess they're not together, ex-boyfriend, right? So every now and again, Britt will get a hold of me and ask me how my day is. She'll converse with me, she'll talk with me, show interest in my life. I love those friends. Like, I'm so like, I don't have many friends, but like, let me restate that. I don't have many close friends, but a friend who I know will literally check up on me and we can just sit down and talk. It doesn't have to be like every day. It just like have to be like once in a blue moon when we check up on each other and make sure everyone's okay. I love that. I love that in a friend. Like, kudos to Britt. Like, because I feel like it shows that you care, you know, because everybody's life is busy, but just knowing that you thought about me long enough to be like, let me check on her. Let me check on my girl. Like, let me see if she's okay. Really warms my heart. I don't know, whatever. Don't laugh at me. So she's saying every now and again, Britt will get a hold of me and ask me how my day is. She'll converse with me and she'll talk with me and show interest in my life. Oh my gosh, Cinnamon. I'm trying to record a video. You're spoiling the mood. See that? She stopped. Oh my gosh, so rude. Anyway, she'll converse with me and she'll talk with me and show interest in my life. And honestly, I feel like I chose the wrong friend to distance myself from. Despite siding with Ashley, Ashley treats me like garbage. The world revolves around Ashley and what Ashley wants and needs, and I'm quite tired of it. I've had a friend like that before, and to be honest, I was too young to even care that much. But when it did come to it, I was glad that I distanced myself at the time, because I don't know, it's like it sucks your soul out of you to want to be friends with somebody, and especially when you're younger, and then you don't know how to deal with it properly, and they just keep taking, not giving you shit. Like, I've learned, right? So anyway, to the relevant part of this Am I the Asshole question. So at my bridal shower, I opted out of inviting Britt since Ashley was going to be there. 1 second, so I had to go for her because she was not gonna, this is Cinnamon, she was not gonna stop drinking out of that bottle. I know she's thirsty, but I'll just put her back in a bit. All right, so back to business. So the world revolves around Ashley and what Ashley wants and needs, and I'm quite tired of it. So at my bridal shower, I opted out of inviting Britt since Ashley was going to be there. But at the shower, Ashley's selfish behavior hit a limit, and I realized that I was sick of Ashley's selfish behavior, and I wasn't going to cut Britt out of my life for Ashley, because Ashley didn't really care about me and the way I wanted her to. I feel that. I don't see anything wrong with that. And I understand her not wanting drama, like still having Ashley in her bridal party, because to be honest, your wedding day, you don't want any bad vibes. And if you are okay with if you're okay with just ignoring her, and probably you won't even see her, even if she's your bridesmaid or whatever, you won't see her that much because the weddings get really busy. All right, not that I would know. I'm thinking weddings get really busy and you're taking pictures, talking to family, just having a good time with your new husband, whatever. All right, so after the shower, I texted Brit and invited her to my upcoming bachelorette party. Brit's response was mature. Brit said, "Sure, I would love to come. Maybe it will give Ashley and I a chance to work things out and be friends again." I'm not feeling that. Like, I'm just not gonna be that person. I'm not gonna, and especially because Brit was wrong. I feel like, well, I guess if you want to make up, you can try that, but I don't feel like you should use someone else's bachelorette party to make up with somebody who might get volatile. Like, I feel like that's well disrespectful. Like, if you guys want to make up, tell her to catch you tomorrow, next Sunday, at a, I don't know, dinner, breakfast, something. But using her bachelorette party as a means that you guys might make up is gonna just make the attention be on you and the tension that's obviously gonna be there. So anyway, I then texted Ashley to let her know that I invited Brit. She was not happy, and Ashley told me that she won't have any fun if Brit comes, and that she was super offended Brit deleted her off Facebook. In my head, I'm like, dude, this is my bachelorette party. It's about me having fun. Brit is my friend, and I won't have fun knowing my friend can't come. But I didn't say that out loud. This is so me. I say a lot of things in my head, but I don't say them out loud, but whatever. Anyway, but I didn't say that, and I tried to keep the peace and tell Ashley that I understood where she was coming from, but I hope that they could put their issues aside to be there for a mutual friend, which is me. Well, her, OP. Brit is willing to do so, Ashley's not. Now, Ashley, I can tell, is mad at me, and I'm not sure who is wrong, but I feel like I'm not. So, am I the asshole? I don't think she's the asshole, but I also... Are you shaking, baby? Don't be shaking. Let's show the people what to do. So, this is, oh shit, she's too big. This is Cinnamon. So, I don't feel like OP is the asshole, but I don't feel like she should. I feel like she should also tell Brit, like, I appreciate you being an adult about the situation, but please don't use my bachelorette party as a means or a way to be friends with this girl anymore. Because I feel like she's also saying a lot of things in her head, and it's her bachelorette party. She should probably say a lot more out, like, because it's a one-time thing, she should probably say out loud, like, listen, this is what I want to be done, and this is how I want it to be done. Like, not being the bridezilla or nothing, but just like, you don't want to ruin your bachelorette party, right? So anyway, that's what I think. And also, like, I feel like she should also tell Brit that, like, why can't you just be there for me? Like, why can't you just be, like, you're being an asshole right now? Like, for me, when it comes to friends, I sometimes don't tell them exactly how I feel on the spot, like in the heat of the moment, because I feel like you should also think about other people's friends. There's a way you can put things to make sure that they receive the message properly and, like, their feelings don't get hurt, because at the end of the day, they're human also. But I also feel like you should say it before it's too late. You know what I mean? Well, that's what but in both these scenarios, I don't feel like they were the asshole. OP in the last story was a little bit self-sabotaging herself, because I feel like her agreeing with what Brit, which is the arch enemy, is saying, she might just shoot herself in the foot, because Brit might think it's fine to, like, use her bachelorette party as a way to get Ashley to forgive her, which is not cool, because then it won't be fun and the girls won't be having a nice time. There'll just be tension in the room, right? But anyway, that's my verdict. I feel like both people, both OPs, they're not the asshole in this situation. Oh, thank you for the kisses. I think she wants to go home, because then she wants to pee now. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. And if you like this video, I love reading these things. And if you want to hear about the other one that I subscribe to, because I subscribe to a lot of them, Money Heist and stuff like that. Money Heist, is that what the thing's called? I'll link it below or something like that. I think the subscription is like $1 or something, so it's not much, but it's really interesting to read, and I love the financial advice, right? But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. If you do like these types of videos, just tell me and comment below, and I will have more of them on the way. But anyway, thank you for the kisses. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for the kisses, baby. Tell them bye. Bye, boo.